My name is Bo Sterk. I'm a Florida Master Craftsman Beekeeper with the state of Florida. It's a certification that we get for being in more of an advanced beekeeper with training that we go through with the state of University of Florida. It's been about between 20 and 25 years I've had bees that I've been really actively seeking it. I started out in the early days, a friend of mine had multiple sclerosis. So I started doing bee sting therapy for her. She was starting to use them, but she couldn't come up with bees consistently enough, so I decided to raise a couple colonies of bees so she could have her therapy. Apitherapy is just anything related to bee sting therapy, basically. So bees come from the word api, A-P-I, and then therapy being physical ailments. Therapy that you're going to use it with. It's almost like an acupuncture, but you're using bee stings to work with. There's something with the bee stings that keeps the inflammation down in the joints. It gave her mobility for about 2 or 3 years till the disease finally caught up with her, but it was really very effective. It helps arthritis. Luckily I don't think I have it. I mean, I'm still pretty mobile, but bee stings really keep inflammation down in the joints. There's something in the bee venom that actually affects it and gets rid of that irritation, inflammation, and gives you mobility right away. It's pretty amazing how fast it happens. Within 5-10 minutes, you can start feeling the effects that the pain is gone. That's how I first started doing beekeeping, and then from there, with beekeeping, it's a management of a colony, so you're constantly dividing the colony. So when the colony gets real strong, it's going to want to naturally swarm, and before it swarms, you literally split it in half. Now you end up with 2 colonies. It's part of the natural reproduction of a colony as a whole. They basically always come down to saying 1/3 of all of our food products come from bees, somehow related. So if you went to McDonald's, you'd end up with a bun. It's about the only thing that you would leave the restaurant with without bees. They affect everything from the cattle industry through the lettuce and carrots. You name it, it's all related somehow.